guys, welcome to the channel. As you can tell by the title, today we're going to be planting some seeds. Yay! I've been waiting for the weather to kind of get a little warmer, but I do like to start some of my seeds indoors, so when spring does come, I'll already have some sprouted vegetables that I can transfer to the garden. I have a calendar that I got from my local feed store, and it's basically like a guideline to just kind of let you know what you can plant during what months, and it breaks it down by the season. So you have the winter, spring, summer, and fall, and it also breaks down by each month. So right now we are in February, and you can kind of see, according to this calendar, if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, you should be planting beets, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots, cauliflower, collard greens, cucumbers, eggplant, lettuce, mustard greens, green onions, sweet peas, peppers, potatoes, rutabagas, tomatoes, and turnips. So I'm not going to be planting all those today simply because things like beets, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, carrots, they don't like to be transplanted. So those are direct sow plants. So if you're going to grow carrots or cabbage or lettuce, I highly recommend that you directly sow it into whatever your gardening setup is. So if you have a raised bed, if you're just doing direct sow into the soil in your yard or whatever, those are direct sow plants. I don't recommend putting those in a starter tray like these and then transferring them outside. Just from my experience, it didn't do as good. So that's just my little tip about that. We are going to be planting some seeds. I'm going to show you which ones we have. This is my holy grail. This is my baby, this book right here. This is my seed storage book. This is where a majority of my seeds are, y'all. Like, this is my baby right here. One of my friends actually bought me this for my birthday last year. And yeah, shout out to my girl, Mia. What I got going on up in here, you know what I'm saying? These are all the things that I have grown, will grow, plan on growing, need to grow. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, y'all. A lot of good stuff in here. So I actually bought some more seeds too that I'm going to add to my book. But for now, let me show you what we're going to be planting today. If you notice on the back of your seed packets, depending on where you get them from, it'll tell you also what month and temperature you should plant. These say plant these from May to June, but peppers take a long time to grow. Peppers take the longest. If y'all hear running, that's my dog running. He crazy. Like, he crazy, okay? But yeah, peppers take a long time to grow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these started because, baby, So we're gonna do some sweet bell peppers. This is a variety. So they could be yellow, green, orange, red, whatever. I haven't done this one. A Chinese giant sweet pepper. These are supposed to be red. Habanero peppers and some cayenne. You can never really have too many peppers or varieties because you can use them for so many different things, so versatile. So we're gonna do some little cherry tomatoes, small ones, beefsteak Roma tomatoes, eggplant. We're gonna do 3 varieties of cucumbers. We're gonna do one for pickling. So these are what I'm gonna make pickles from, this size. We're gonna do some straight 8s, which are like the longer ones, and your traditional kind of cucumber. So we're gonna plant these. I washed my hands before I came outside, so they're cold and they're getting like wrinkly. I didn't want to put lotion on because I'm about to get into this oil, but y'all, like, my hands are like, they on one, so just, okay. Usually I'll have like like some little popsicle sticks to stick in here to like label each seed I planted, but I got some index cards and some markers, so that's how I'm gonna label it for now because that's what I got, and we're gonna work with what we got. Okay, it's a little chilly, y'all. I had to go get my jacket. So, what was I doing? Hey, brother. I'm just using some regular soil that I've had from last season. It's not too thick because when you're starting seed, you don't want something that's super dense. You want something that's kind of light. And I got these trays from Amazon, I believe. It's been a while, but I think I got it from Amazon. If I find where I got it from, I'll drop the link in the description so you guys can get it. And it comes with like the bottom part, and then there's like a dome that goes on top to keep the heat inside. So it's pretty cool. They work great for me. And I think like Family Dollar, Dollar General, Walmart, I'm pretty sure they carry things like this also. I'm not using gloves just because I could wash my hands. It's not that big of a deal. Take your soil and just kind of put it in there. And the good thing about these seed starter trays is that when your plant, when they sprout, you can transplant them to another location and then use these for different seeds. Make sure there's enough soil in there. Start with the cucumbers. Start with them straight 8s, baby. I typically put 2 seeds per cell. So this whole thing is a tray. This 1 square is a cell. So I put 2 seeds per cell. Cucumber seeds. Once you have all your seeds in your cells, you're gonna get some soil and lightly go over the top. It doesn't need to be super heavy. I put all my labels on top so I know which is which. I'm gonna tape it down like you can see. Look, I have eggplant, what was that? Something, flower, something, I don't know. So that's a good thing about planting because you can recycle every single year. I love it. It's a little costly to get like everything set up initially. But once you have it down, you got it. Like once you have your stuff, you got it. You're good. You don't gotta keep buying stuff every year. Just to recycle, rinse, and repeat. Once you have all of your seeds covered with soil, you just want enough soil to just literally cover the top of it. Like maybe like a 1/4 inch. But once you do that, you want to saturate your seed tray and all the cells with water. You want to water it really, really good and then put it under the heat light. And I'll show you that in a second. So these trays, they actually feed from the bottom. So like once you have roots, you can actually water it from the bottom. You can water it from the bottom and it'll just absorb like that. So I forgot to show these, which are the covers to go on top of the cell trays. Is to keep like the heat inside to help the seeds actually sprout. This is my little stand that I have my plants on with the grow lights. I got these lights maybe like a year or 2 ago, and they did pretty good. So I'm gonna just put the trays on this rack, and that's what they'll be for the next few weeks. This is the final result of the seeds that we started, and I have the little dome on top of all the trays to keep in the humidity and the moisture from the seeds. So I'll check back in about a week or 2 and give you guys an update on what we're looking like. But yeah, you guys, so far so good. Thanks for watching. Bye.